Here we go. We're green out of turn number 4. Off to the races. Steven Snyder Jr. going to lead him down the back straightaway. Here comes Pahuli back to the inside. Going to return the slider. No, he does not. Snyder will lead early. Snyder, Pahuli, Torgerson, your top 3 as a caution flag will fly. You got 1 stopped in turn number 4. Or 2 stopped. There's 2 cars there. There's one hiding behind the pole. We come to green out of turn number 4. Snyder going to time it just right. Gets a good run off of 4. And oh no, KJ Snow. Trouble in turn number 2. Single file comes back to green for Steven Snyder Jr. Pahuli looked like he was going to have a run there on Snyder through 1 and 2, but it didn't work out as Snyder going to be able to pull away from Pahuli. Right now, Torgerson and Miller, your top 4 with Dason Person, going to round out the top 5. You got a mover there on the 55 of Barnes. That's going to be the 22 of Brecken Reese. Brecken Reese starting to make his march towards the front of the race. As we work through laps here, plenty of action all over the track. As KJ Snow just jumped off the right rear of Cameron Paul. Going to keep the car rolling. We're going to stay green. So now we see Jet Yantis in the 4 and Brecken Reese doing battle through 3 and 4. Jake Andrade bringing the 29A into the picture as well. As your race leaders are going to be approaching lap traffic quickly. Things are going to happen fast here at Plaza Park Raceway. Hold on to him as they work through 3 and 4 now. Snyder going to run the low line, holds on, kind of slides himself. Pahuli with the bomb through 1 and 2. Snyder going to cross him back over, and we're in lap traffic, Ben.
Race for the lead. They're going at it. Pahuli slides him. Snyder back under in thick lap traffic. It's getting interesting for the lead.
One more lap car here between, right ahead of Steven Snyder Jr. rather, before he has a little bit of room. Pahuli trying to mount a run here on the top side of the racetrack. Here he comes into 1. Pahuli throws the slider. Snyder going to try and cross him over. Down the back straightaway. Snyder takes the race lead back over. Pahuli right back to the inside. Snyder with the crossover out of turn number 4. This is what we came for, Ben.
This is great race. Pahuli with a slider down to 1 and 2. Snyder back underneath. Great race in action for the lead for $10,000.
Right now, Pahuli with a run out of turn number 4, side by side a drag race into turn number 1. Pahuli takes the lead away. Snyder with the run off the bottom, and guess who's coming knocking? Right now, Gavin Miller is there. Here comes Miller into the play.
When you're racing each other like that, you're slowing each other down. Gavin Miller's in 3rd watching these guys race and knows that their momentum's being broken, and he's going to try to capitalize on it.
Gavin Miller just kind of letting the autopilot take hold here, as now we have a little bit of a clean track ahead of your race leaders. Both of them run the top through turns 1 and 2. Here comes Pahuli with the slider into the 3. Snyder crosses him over, takes it away, and now Gavin Miller is there.
Gavin Miller right there. Pahuli got way high off of turn number 4, but didn't lose any. Then he goes for another slider. Pahuli up, trying to keep it lower. Snyder gets back under. Gavin Miller watching. Another slide job by Pahuli. Snyder drives under again. Gavin Miller on the bumper of Pahuli.
Now we're going to see a 3-way battle for the race lead. 7 laps remain. Here comes Pahuli again. Pahuli going to jump down to the bottom side of the racetrack. Slides up. Oh, contact. Gavin Miller into the back bumper. Now you got him 3 wide for second. Torgerson and Miller get tangled up. The yellow flag. The yellow's out. What? Oh.
Single file, nose to tail, 6-lap shootout for $10,000. Snyder on the gas to the bottom of 4. Green flag. Now Snyder goes to the top. Pahuli right there behind. Dason Persley, Jet Barnes. Snyder with a bobble off of 2. Pahuli with a slide job for the lead. Pahuli leads momentarily. Snyder crosses back under to lead the next lap.
That was almost an moment, as there you see him bike up again, and here comes Pahuli. Pahuli's like a shark in water, and he smells blood. Throws the slider into 3, not going to clear. Snyder still your race leader. Now Persley going to throw the slider. Barnes going to throw the slider.
Pahuli back to second. I talked about the cushion getting treacherous to Pursley coming back for second. Snyder able to pull away with his battling behind him going on.
Now Jake Andrade throwing the 29A into the mix. Pahuli touches the wall in 2. Here comes Pursley. We're seeing 2 to go this time by Barnes to third.
And Steven Snyder Jr. able to pull away with all this action going on behind him. He'll see the white flag one more trip around.
For the final time here in round number 1 at Plaza Park Raceway, Steven Snyder Jr. rolls out of turn number 2, buries it down into turn number 3 and out of turn number 4. Your winner, Steven Snyder Jr. takes home the 10K. Jeffrey Pahuli will finish in second, and Jet Barnes will round out your top 3.